Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Boba7772 and today I am here to show you my new Walking Dead action figure review of the comic series Ezekiel figure. So without further ado, let's get started. I want to say right now that I am not 100% sure that his name is pronounced Ezekiel, but I'm just kind of assuming now. So yeah, for Christmas, I got him and Jesus here. They were the last two comic figures I need. They were skybound exclusive, and I'm very, very, very glad to get them. So let's start by looking at the package. This is the skybound exclusive packaging, which is probably my favorite packaging of them all. I would love to have like all the skybound dudes in package 2, but right now I only have Clementine for packaging. So we have a figure of wow, I feel dumb. We have a nice sketch of Ezekiel up here. Very cool. This is how he looks in the comics. Go down here, a picture of him, and then a picture of him from the comics. Ezekiel, The Walking Dead. That's how it looks in the comic, the logo, and then skybound exclusive. Right here, the TalkingDead.com and Skybound.com. Highly recommend going to those sites. They're very cool. Exclusively from Skybound Entertainment and Mcfarlane Toys, a limited edition Ezekiel action figure includes his walking staff and that conceals sword. I don't think that's the best grammar. And then The Walking Dead, a picture of him, Ezekiel, and then it's like catch up with the comics, so it's advertising the comics. We have a compendium, a volume, and a book. I think that I have that one in the middle somewhere. But yeah, I'm really wanting to get the comics because I've read all the comics like 3 times over, but really wanting to get them so that I can read them again and physically. So yeah, let's open this dude up and see what he's made of. Okay, so it turns out he's made of plastic. I've made that pun way too many times. But yeah, this is a very cool figure, but there are flaws on him that I've noticed. By the way, if you hear whining, that's my dog right next to me. So yeah, the only accessory that this figure comes with, keep in mind this is an exclusive figure and $25, and I realize that he is the San Diego Comic-Con one, so I'm going to cut him some slack on the leg articulation because this was before they've really started getting into that. But we have a staff here. There's kind of like the eagle dude sculpted at the end, and it's all gold. You can see there's like a little bit of wear, a little bit of sculpting right here that just like lightly cuts in, and then something at the very end. You can take it out, which is more or less kind of difficult-ish, and we have a sword here, so it's not like, and I don't expect these to be sharp, but this looks just kind of like not right for some reason, so I'm gonna keep it in here. Another thing that I noticed is it looks way, way, way too short, because it's supposed to be his walking stick, right? Let me check the packaging. It should say somewhere, walking staff, yeah. So, it should, I would expect it to, like, go to the ground, but it's really short. I just wish it would have been a bit longer, I guess. So the articulation on this figure is a ball-jointed head that rotates around 360 degrees. It's more or less kind of restricted by his hair, so I'm not going to actually do that. His shoulders rotate around 360 degrees, come on, and rotate outward. His elbows rotate around 360 degrees and downward, and his wrists are on a one of those things that they can go back and forth and all the way around, depending on which way you have it. Well, they can go all the way around no matter what, but depending on which way you have it, it'll either go up or down or back and forth. Waist articulation, I didn't see any, but I don't think that it's necessary because of the trench coat that he's wearing. He's got the older kind of Glenn style leg articulation, which rotates around 360 degrees, but I'm not going to do it because it's more or less concealed by the trench coat again, and that seems like a bunch of effort that I don't want to put into it. His knees bend back maybe about that much, which looks cool for the walking position, and then you can rotate his legs around like this. And then where the boots come to the foot, they rotate around 360 degrees. They look to be on a peg joint. So yeah, that's the articulation on this guy. Some things I want to point out. Here, let me pick up the camera here. Some things I want to point out on this figure are his face. The eyes just look very odd to me, and it looks a little bit better on the camera now, but I swear the camera makes it look better than it is in real life. In real life, his right eye, the one we can see on the left there, but his right is like way messed up, and it's just kind of ridiculous. But things I do like are the necklace. It looks like they actually sculpted it on instead of painting it on, which is different from the TV series Michonne. They actually painted on her necklace, which that just didn't look right. This is actually sculpted. It's not like, you know, too far out, but they did actually sculpt it, which is nice. His hair looks amazing. You can see the white hair with all the beads in it, and then this blue feather coming out. I mean, it looks incredible, guys. This figure is incredible looking. You can see that he has a few extra pounds than your average zombie apocalypse survivor, which is really cool that they added that too. I really love his shirt. Very lame, or I guess by traditionally it'd be very lame. I think it's cool. And then he has his gloves. And yeah, he's just an overall really cool figure. I'm digging the hair. So yeah, but for $25, is it worth it? Well, he comes with one accessory. I guess you could count it to a sheath and a sword, but unless you use it like as an actual sword, it just looks silly because it is not. It should be longer. I think that they made a mistake and it should have been longer. Aside from that, his eyes look just a little bit derpy, but it's not, I guess you can say it's not that bad. Here he is next to Rick, and I know that this is a very old version of the figure, but next to Michonne here, his lady friend. Oh. So Robert, just a little fun fact, Robert Kirkman has said before, I don't know how much his holds true now, but after they introduced Jesus into the comics, but he said that Michonne was the strongest character in the comics, and then he said Ezekiel was the could possibly be the smartest character in the comics. So go perfect together. However, they do need to come out with an updated Michonne, because this one is a very old version, which I don't mind because we have a governor and she works well with the governor too. But I would like a new Michonne now, especially to go next to Ezekiel. So yeah, that's Ezekiel next to Rick and Michonne. A very cool figure. I'm going to go ahead and give him a 4 out of 5, because really there's not much bad with him. He does lack waist articulation, and how they did his, I guess, ankles and wrists, I'm not the biggest fan of, and then the trench coat hinders all the leg articulation like so much, plus kind of the derpy eyes. I guess I should be giving him less than that. The thing that really kills it for me is the staff. They really should have made it longer. I'm very disappointed in that, but it's not too bad. I really do. I'm digging this figure. He's a really cool figure. Once again, $25 plus a few dollars shipping and handling, tax and all that from skybound.com. And this is him. So, you know, make your own judgment, but I would definitely say he's worth it but I'm also trying to collect all of the main characters. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So before I ramble on any longer, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you for watching, and until next time, Boba7772 out.